We're back talking with Annemieke. And Annemieke, tell me about your composition, the Anna Polka.
Well, the Anna Polka came about in a very wonderful way. I wasn't planning on composing, you know.
Right.
I arranged for the ensemble mostly, and the ensemble wanted to do a program last year of polkas and waltzes. And so in my researching, trying to find a polka, I couldn't really find enough or whatever. And anyway, I started just humming it to myself, and before I knew it, I was on the path of composing one. And
excellent.
It happened. It was said the ensemble played it. However, it was premiered by the Alatra Consort, my other ensemble, the trio I am in.
Right. And tell us a bit more about the trio.
Well, the Alatra Consort is really very dear to me. They are musicians, my colleagues, of course, and John Attardis I know from the Gainesville Chamber Orchestra, and we were going way back. And then originally we were with harpsichord player Deborah Dickensheets.
Right.
And then when she moved out of town, we were incredibly fortunate to have Miriam Zak, who is the associate professor at the honors program at UF.
Very talented.
To join us. And so the three of us then have played a lot over the last so many years, locally mostly.
Different venues.
Yes.
Right. But your emphasis is Baroque music.
Well, and not just Baroque music, though, of course, primarily. However, because we have oboe, violin, harpsichord, or organ, or piano, but also through the ages, really, and we have started to focus more and more on women composers.
Yes. And when I looked at your different programs, and I could see, first, I had not realized how many women composers of the Baroque era there were.
Right. And this is all the work of Miriam. Miriam has her women library, women composer library, and so that is a wonderful part, that an addition for the University of Florida.
Yes.
Because annually, under their auspices, we have an annual Women Composer Festival.
Right, every spring, correct?
Right, and the 15th is coming up next year. Yeah.
And now your Anna Polka, to go back to that, as you said, premiered at that venue, at that festival, of which I know you're very proud.
Now I'm a woman composer.
That's right. And you are really bringing to light many women composers, and you have a goal for this 15th festival, spring 2011, and what is that goal?
Well, we have the opportunity as a trio to represent this festival, and of course more, by to go to Italy and Europe, but mainly Italy, really. And the wonderful chance that we have now is to represent not only the state of Florida, because of course Florida is only known in a certain light, but also Gainesville, the University of Florida, the Gators, but the music Gators.
And so the talent that's here, the musical talent.
And in particular the women, and also such as in our community, such as yourself and as Doris Barden, we can honor all of the women, also of the communities all over the world, and bring these and our talents to Italy and Europe.
Right. It's just, it all comes together. I know you're very proud, and all of you are working very hard, so you'll have several concerts, fundraisers to help you prepare.
Fundraise, yes. And so we are very delighted to be able to give some concerts and soirees in the fall of this year, and I look forward to meeting people and greeting people as they listen to us and hear our music.
You've got a lot going on, and also, we're almost out of time, but we have to get it in your book, The Bridge. It's a work in progress.
Yes, my book is really, because there's so much going on with my music and my love for music, and so much in my story, as you found out. Yes, it's in the book, and in it I try to bridge the gap between fiddling and violin. That's my profession, really, and my area. and really we are all stemming from one, and we're all in one community of music.
And you're bringing that to all of us in this community and helping us all in different levels enjoy both performing and being in the audience. And we thank you. You're very talented, and it's been a joy and a pleasure to learn more about Annemieke. Thank you.
And I hope to go further with that.
Yes, I look forward to. Yes.
Thank you very much, Ali.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. And thank you for tuning in. And now we are pleased to feature John Natardis and Annemieke of the Alachua Consort.